And today's find is this beautiful two West Coast owners, since new, clean title, Carfax certified 2000 Ford F250 Super Duty extended cab, long bed with a turbo POWERSTROKE 7.3 liter. Four-wheel drive, LARIAT, factory two-tone, loaded up with all the goodies. There's no records, there's no signs of any accidents or damages ever. This truck has never had a fifth wheel or a gooseneck installed in it whatsoever. The bed is in brand new condition. Paint matched canopy, factory two-tone in the Toretto red with a black bottom. Tan leather interior. This is a loaded LARIAT, 6-passenger seating. Never been any accidents. Appears to be all original paint. Perfect example of a grandpa's truck. We just did a few little updates on this F250. We just did a new 2.5-inch leveling kit with BILSTEIN 5100 series shocks all the way around. So this thing rides beautifully. We also upgraded the tires to a 33-inch FALKEN WILDPEAK AT4s and the 10-ply rating. We upgraded the towing mirrors to the new style with the heated mirrors, running lights in them with the turn signals, and they are extendable. Push in and out. Truck comes with running boards, alloy wheels, trailer brakes, and a bed to die for. Let's open this up. This truck had a plastic bed liner since new. We just removed and discarded to show how nice the bed is. There's no dents, there's no creases, there's no cracks, just minor little scuffs from the rubbing of the plastic bed liner. The canopy does have a rear slider option in the window, as well as the truck, so you actually have full pass-through. And this is a nice clear canopy with a raised roof, so it gives plenty of clearance. Tailgate in excellent condition as well. There has not been loads of rock or any of that stuff in the bed. It's never had a fifth wheel or a gooseneck at all. This is a West Coast truck. The undercarriage is super clean. There's no rust. It's been protected. It's been a pavement princess. It's not been a work truck or a farm truck or a hauler. It's had that easy life with grandpa. Love these Falken AT4s with the BILSTEINs. Now about the interior. The interior of this truck literally looks and smells like new. It is 100% in excellent condition. There's no rips, there's no tears, there's no scuffs. Carpet is super clean. Same goes for the upholstery and the leather. It's not dried, it's not ripped up. Take a look at this. This is a non-smoker truck as well. Hasn't had a bunch of kids grow up in it. There was no food in it, there's no stains. The plastics are all intact. Everything is in excellent condition. It's just insane the quality of how good the stuff and they used to build it with. All the rubber seals have been inspected, cleaned, greased, lubricated wherever is needed. They're not ripped up or anything. Take a look at how beautiful the jambs are. The body is 100% rust-free as well. All your moldings are intact. This owner was so cautious, he had even added protection on the inside to protect it. That's the kind of caliber of truck who was owned by and what you will be getting. Rear slider through the truck and through the canopy. I love that. I hate it when they try to go cheap on the canopy and don't do a slider. I love having the ability to slide through in between. This F250 comes with all the original books, all the original manuals, service records, 2 sets of keys. That's one of them with the remote. The other one is inside the truck. This truck just had a full service, including two new batteries, oil change, oil filter. It's had new thermostat, coolant flush. Everything's been completely gone through. There is no oil leaks, no visible oil leaks. There's no visible leaks whatsoever of anything. Drives super nice and straight down the freeway. No sloppy steering wheel here, no crazy pulls or any of that stuff. Take a look at this interior. Just insanely clean. This is a great survivor. This switch, they used to have old school, old style PL lights in the front, and the lens was broken on one of them. And I just optioned to remove them. Wiring is still there. You can decide to put what lights you want to do if you want to do that. There's the driver's seat. Take a look at this. I mean, getting into this 25-year-old truck, you feel like you're getting into a brand new truck. Doesn't get much nicer, cleaner, well cared for than this. Original floor mats that are in excellent condition. Take a look at the carpet below, just super great. You do have trailer brakes as well. Four-wheel drive on the fly. This truck is 100% stock. It hasn't been upgraded with tuners or intakes or any engine mods, etc. It is the way Ford designed it. This is the 7.3. No need to introduce it to you. If you're looking at this video, you know exactly what you're looking for and you're looking at. The odometer reads 129,147 miles. Starts super strong. Original stereo. Check out that right there. Now let's turn the lights on, do our little inspection. Here's the wipers, second speed, and then third speed. Everything is in working condition. There's your dome lights. Let's press this a little more, get it extra super red. I like to make sure this works because you're probably gonna get it, put your cell phone charger in it or anything. So there we go, we know it's working. We checked that already. AC charge, coolant flush, etc. So let's turn that on. Let's check the windows. Driver's side window goes up at ease, lowers down at ease with one touch. We also did new door lock actuators, kind of standard thing that I do here on these trucks. So there's the window. Let's check the door lock. So there's that. Here's the mirrors. Left, right, down, and up. Now I know I said these are heated mirrors, they have the option for it, but I never ran an extra button for the inside for a heated mirror. So let's check out on the passenger side. Can't get it to move any faster than that. So there's that there. I zoomed in a little too fast. Let's take a look at the lights and the signals. There's your lights in the mirrors and the turn signals. There's your headlights and turn signals. I love this color combination. Such a nice, clean, classy look. It is timeless. There's your tail lights and turn signals. Let's close this up. This is a fully insulated canopy as well. And all the hinges lock. So it's fully locked. Bumper's in excellent condition. There is a small little thing in the bumper right here. And there's a couple little scuffs on the padding right here. But the chrome is in excellent condition. There's your tail lights and turn signals. There's also a small little thing right here that's been touched up as well. And with this color, it shows a lot of, you have rock chips, etc. I had my touch-up lady go through the truck and touch up all the little minor imperfections of little nicks or stuff. Kind of like, you see there's a little rock chip right here and a little rock chip right here. So it's been fully reconditioned and gone through. The paint, like I said, is in excellent condition. There's no clear coat issues or clear coat peeling at all. This thing runs super smooth. There's your hood insulation. Brand new batteries a month ago. That's in production and they've been serviced. You got fresh coolant flush, AC recharge, fresh oil change, new air filter and oil filter. As you can see, the bolts have never been torqued on these. All original equipment underneath. This is a great example of a good survivor. Here's all your original tools, etc. So all the shocks in perfect operating mode. We gotta really pull down on it. So we close that. Now let's test out on the inside. We did the lights. And this AC is blowing super cold. So let me do that really quick. It is super cold, so you're gonna be ready for the summer. Doesn't get much colder than that. That is insanely cold, but the whole system has been cleaned and serviced and well cared for. There's the steering wheel, one finger. As you can see, there's no play whatsoever. Horn works, you got your cruise control. Let's check the four-wheel drive. Here's the four-wheel drive. Click then. Now let's go into 4 low. There we go. Clicked in 4 low. This is in reverse, and you can see it torquey moving the whole thing. Let's go on neutral. Let's go 4 high again. 4 low, now 4 high, and here's 2 high. So there is that. I am also replacing, let me turn this off. I am replacing the front hubs because I checked them, we're waiting on them. They're a little tight, and we're putting 2 new front locking hubs on here, so you'll be completely dialed. Good news, let's talk about the summary here. I can qualify this F250 for new car financing. What does that mean? That means that I can finance this 25-year-old truck up to 84 months as if you're buying a model 2024. I can also qualify it for new car interest rates. That means I can get you down to 7.3%, the same interest rate you'd be paying for a model 2024. That is unheard of. These are old trucks. Credit unions, banks stop financing at 10, or some will go up to 15 years. After that, you cannot. Only way you can finance something like this is classic car financing. And if that's the route that you go, they limit you to how many miles you can drive it a year, which is usually about 400 to 500 miles a year. That is not the scenario here. You can drive this truck every day, regular standard credit union financing. There's no early payoff penalty or any of those issues. I can also help you ship this F250 right to your front door, right from my showroom, right to your front door. Whether you live in Alaska, whether you live in Hawaii, on any of the islands, whether you're in Canada, I'll help you get it to the border and then your processor can take it over. Or if you're in New York or Michigan or South Carolina or North Dakota or Utah or Denver or New Mexico. Survivors like this are impossible to find every day. This is the #1 produced truck in the country, or maybe possibly the world. But to find a 25-year-old truck with 129,000 miles, that is where it gets really hard. To find it not rusted out and clapped out, that is where it's really hard to do. To find it with this kind of condition and original paint in excellent condition, minus a few little flaws of tiny rock chips and little scuffs. That's where you cannot find. To find a 25-year-old interior like this is impossible. I'm also not just selling you a truck. This truck has been completely serviced, completely inspected from top to bottom. I'm not selling you a truck and hey, when it's leaking oil, I'm gonna tell you it's a used truck. It's 25 years old, what do you expect? No, I've reconditioned the truck. I've went through the truck. Whatever was needed was done. And I added a bunch of updates to bring it up to date. So you're not driving with old tires, even though the old tires that were on it had 80%, but the date code was 6-7 years old. These are brand new design FALKEN AT4s in the 10-ply. These are not the cheap Chinese tires or mud tires or etc. This is good, top quality, top-notch stuff. I didn't replace the shocks with cheap Rancho, or I'm not down talking anybody, but this is BILSTEIN 5100 series, not even entry level. So that just goes to give you an idea of this has been completely updated, serviced with an open checkbook, because that's what it deserves, and that's what we do here at Jordan Motorsports. So I can help you ship it right to your door. I deal with shippers on a daily basis. I know how to vet them, make sure they're insured, bonded. I work with A+ rated shippers only. I don't work with brokers. I help you through the process just to make it super easy for you. I have 95 detail photos on this on the website, jordanmotorsports.com. So for pricing, for questions, you can give us a call or check it out on the website. Let's make that bad boy yours.